Hi Pisces, this is your monthly January reading for January 2020. So I did you guys reading a little bit differently because I was made aware that you guys are facing a specific problem. There is a roadblock in your path this month and you need a problem solution reading. So that's what I did for you guys. So it's not only going to be focusing on this month, but the specific problem that you guys are having this month. So let's see what's going on for you guys. So this is the problem for a lot of you. You are in your head with the Eight of Swords. You are in your head. You are imprisoning yourself, and you are making a prison for yourself, imagining these limitations, imagining these illusions, and not getting anywhere because of self-sabotage. Okay, so I'm gonna turn over some cards here, just to see what else is going on for you guys. Okay, so the first cards that came up was the Six of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Chalices in reverse. So with the Nine of Chalices here, you feel like everything is going wrong. You feel like you are losing. You feel like this is a losing game. If you've ever heard Amy Winehouse's song "Love Is a Losing Game," that would describe your vibration right now, your feeling right now. You feel like you are playing a losing battle. With the Six of Wands, this is only clarifying that you feel like you were born to lose. And then we also have the angel number 69 mirrored here, 69, whether it's upside down or reverse, you're getting this angel number. And that has to do with new energy coming in, old energy going out. You can also look up that number 69 as well, or 96, whichever way you want to read it. But see what that angel number means for you and your situation right now. So you also have the High Priestess in reverse. And Pisces, you're just feeling like a victim right now. You're just feeling like disempowered. You're feeling disempowered right now. So let's see what we can do about that. I feel like for you, your victim mindset is being purged. And you're feeling this really heavy energy, especially with Capricorn. Capricorn being a very karmic month. You are feeling this disempowerment, this age of self-sabotage coming to an end for you, or possibly coming to an end if you can get out of your own way, if you can get out of your head in the situation and look at it from a neutral perspective. Ask the universe to shift your perspective on this, and ask the universe, what can I do, or what can I do to get out of this perspective, so I can see this challenge that I'm facing from the universe's perspective, from spirit's perspective, and what I need to do. And be ready to learn some hard lessons, Pisces, or to really see the harsh truth for the first time, because that's what's going to happen for you. But it's an opportunity for growth, and also the universe is going to show you a little bit of what that harsh truth is here with this bottom pile. So the King of Pentacles is here, upright, and that is just showing that a lot of you have given away your resources. For some of you, that is trust. For some of you, this is about how you value yourself, and your relationships are a reflection of how you value yourself. Some of you have given away your trust when it was undeserved. Some of you have given away pieces of yourself, and you're feeling that now. You're feeling drained from all of this. And you want to be angry, but at the same time, the universe is asking you to be patient with yourself. But look at ways that you've contributed to this. Look at ways that you have not had strong boundaries in the past. Look at ways that you've given away valuable parts or valuable things. For some of you, this has to do with money. Some of you might be very low on money right now, and the universe wants you to look at ways that you have contributed to this loss in your life, and to see that it's not that you're a loser, but it's that you're doing things that are contributing to this energy of loss in your life. Okay, so here are some things that the universe wants you to take a look at, as far as not only ways that you can improve, but how this happened. How did this happen that you ended up feeling this energy of loss, that you ended up feeling this energy of self-sabotage, and what are you doing to perpetuate that in your life? So the Ace of Swords came up upright, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Knave of Swords. So you have a lot of psychic power, Pisces, but you have to really watch your thoughts. And some of you have been thinking negative thoughts. Some of you have been thinking thoughts that have led to you thinking about what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this person makes a mistake and then ruins this for me? What if something beyond my control happens? And for a lot of you, you also need to work on your control issues. So the Four of Pentacles is here, showing that you haven't been a great support to yourself. You have not been, you've been also supporting others in a way that led to you not giving yourself the correct support. You need to also think about, just with this King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, a lot of this has to do with you using your resources, managing your finances wisely. Really, especially in the month of January, in this Capricorn season, even shifting into Aquarius, we go from Capricorn being resourceful, being responsible. Pisces, what ways have you been irresponsible with your resources, with your finances, and what ways could you have lined up your finances in a better way to support you long term? Also, shifting into Aquarius season in January, Aquarius is all about self-sufficiency. Pisces, in what ways have you not been self-sufficient that you could have been? In what ways could you have been more sufficient for yourself, where you depended on someone else instead, who then proved to not be responsible? Those are all things that you can change in the future by being self-sufficient instead of being dependent on others. And Pisces, this isn't to beat you up, but this is to help you to get out of this rut that you're in, because there's no way that this Eight of Swords energy has to go. Like, this energy of being trapped in your mind, of feeling bound, of feeling as if you are in bondage, is feeling, and lashing out, taking this energy out on others or projecting this onto other people is not going to help you long term. It's going to keep you trapped in this energy that you're trying to throw out to others. It's just going to come back to you. So then there's also the Knave of Swords that is in reverse. And this has to do with your negative thought patterns. You are giving away energy right now that could be used for your progress, that could be used for you to get to the next level in life, and you are pushing it into this cycle of worry. It's like you're in the dryer and you're that one shirt in the dryer that you just see go around and around and tumble around. That's how you feel. You feel beat up. You feel beat up by life. You feel like you're going in this cycle and getting beat up in this cycle instead of learning, and you see everyone else progressing, but you don't see a lot of progress for yourself, and it's because you're manifesting this negative cycle continuing. So I feel like a lot of you are going, I'm confused, I don't get it, I'm confused. You feel a little lost. So I'm going to get some cards here to clarify this energy. So for the Six of Chalices, that came up, and then the Three of Chalices or Cups came up as well. And this has to do with emotional balance and the lack of that for you. So for a Six of Chalices, a lot of you have given to the wrong people. A lot of you have held on to relationships, maybe for validation, maybe for affirmation from this person, but this person wasn't capable of giving that back. And because of that, you have held on to this. You've held on to these people and this energy, but this energy is depleting you. And because of that, and because of you giving to this person, you had nothing to hold yourself down with. You had nothing to make sure that you were stable with. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this here with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is where you lost your footing and you no longer feel grounded, Pisces. So something happened. It may have been in the holidays. It may have been before that. This could also just be a pattern with you. This could be something like a cycle, a karmic cycle that you have the opportunity to come out of this year. So then we have the Fool. So the Fool is in reverse, and that's indicating to me that this is probably a childhood pattern that you're coming out of. This is probably something that is like from childhood trauma, something that is a pattern from way, way back that the universe is now bringing to the forefront for you, because you've come to a head with this. You've come to, like, you're almost at like bottom. That is the feeling I'm getting with a lot of you guys. And with the Five of Pentacles, you need to let go of this energy. You need to walk away from what's lost, whatever you lost in this situation, whether it was disappointment, in knowing that whoever this relationship represents, their, you know, this is not something that you can depend on. Maybe this person's character wasn't as great as what you thought it was. But either way, whatever you gave in this relationship, time, energy, money, resources, whatever energy you exchanged here, you need to let bygones be bygones. You need to let losses be losses and move on to whatever awaits you in the future. Just gonna pull a couple more cards for you to see what exactly specifically the universe is talking about. So for you guys, the Knight of Cups came up, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a decision that you made hastily. A lot of you would say, like, you know, I say I was young and dumb, like you were young and dumb when you made this decision. You just didn't know, you were naive going through life, really trying to go for your desires and maybe making decisions really quickly. And so with the Knight of Chalices here, you gave your all to someone or something emotionally, and you gave all of your resources also to this person. And for some of you, this might be multiple people. This might be a pattern with you, that you hastily get into relationships, give your all, give all of your resources, and then find yourself at rock bottom when no one's there for you. And so the universe is saying that the solution to this is to work hard, is to move yourself out of this energy, and that there is abundance waiting for you, but the abundance is inside of you. With this Nine of Pentacles, you have all that you need. And so for you, Pisces, a lot of this is about personal growth this January. You are going to be moving out of this energy of looking for in other people what you should be giving to yourself. And when you look inside yourself to love yourself, to depend on you, to create that money that you need for yourself, you are going to find that you have more than what you need, and that you have some left over to give to those who deserve it. So I'm going to pull 4 more cards for you. We have the Empress reversed and the Ten of Chalices. So with the Empress reverse, your independence, your self-image is being affected right now, but you have it within you, Pisces, this year to change the situation, to turn it completely around, to access that magician within you, that alchemist within you, and to make yourself feel emotionally abundant, to make yourself feel bountiful, to make yourself feel like you are a winner and that you're not lacking. There's the Death card here. So this is the death of a self-image, of a negative self-image of yourself, of a way that you think about yourself, and really turning it into a rebirth of who you really are. A lot of you need to get in touch with your inner child and heal some of the negative patterns that have been with you from childhood, perhaps childhood trauma. You also have the World in reverse. So a lot of you have felt limitations in your life. You felt like, I can't do this, or it's over for me, or whatever the case might be. And this is also something that needs to be looked at. The reason why you have this perspective that's also reflected by the Eight of Swords here is because of things specifically that you went through as a result of childhood trauma. And because of that, you need to work through this so you can reverse this negative perspective you have on life and on what's available for you in life. Because there's so much more out there with this Ten of Chalices upright than what you see currently in this negative state. So you have to bring yourself out of that. Focus on what's inside. Focus, if you can make other people happy, then you can make yourself happy also. So it's about looking inside for that support, for that bounty that you've been seeking. And with the Eight of Cups here, Eight of Chalices, this is also about moving out of this feeling of loss, knowing that the past is the past, what's gone is gone, but you're at a rebirth stage here, Pisces. So whatever energy you were in before, you can leave that old energy behind as soon as you make the choice to. You can leave that behind today, and you can choose to see yourself in a different perspective. Look up self-love affirmations, look up healing affirmations, positive affirmations, do some mirror affirmations as well. And that's going to help bring you into a new energy. You really need your energy refreshed, especially with the water here. And with the Eight of Swords, there's a tree growing here in all of this water and all of this emotion. There are positive things that can come from it. But this woman here, man, I think it's a man, then the man here is focused on what he's lost, the cups in the water, instead of focusing on what's growing. And the same is with you, Pisces. You're focusing a lot, especially with you being a water sign, on emotions of things that did not work out. And what you need to be focused on is the new life springing from this new year, the good things that are happening, the dreams that you have, and the ways that you can achieve those dreams, and also the positive things going on that show you that those dreams are possible for you. So let me draw one more card for you guys. And this is a Nine of Swords. A lot of you have some anxiety about going into this new year, and a lot of that is just because of self-doubt. So I'm actually going to draw another card for you. The way to get out of this self-doubt with the Eight of Pentacles upright is through hard work and through giving yourself credit for every little step you take. So Pisces, just because you're not now where you want to be at by the end of the year doesn't mean that it's not possible. What it means is that you need to go forward and to count and celebrate every step that you make. Love yourself. Remind yourself in the morning of all the progress you made yesterday and the day before that, and then go forward in making more progress and build your confidence up little by little, and you'll see improvement, along with affirmations, along with remembering who you are and creating a new identity for yourself. A lot of you are going to reinvent yourself this year, and you're going to do that through getting rid of that negative mindset and that negative self-image, and through creating a new positive self-image based on all of the things that you're doing, based on your new perspective on yourself that you're creating, this new perspective that you're taking on your life and who you are, and you're going to feel the shift in energy. Okay, so that is your January reading, Pisces. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, you can contact me by the number below. You can also check me out on Twitter at The Queen's Tarot, and also on Instagram, where I post daily readings for you guys. All right, so thanks for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye.